Hey everybody, Joy here. Joy sitting down in front of my desktop computer and my Solaris. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday, July 14, 2021. And I'm getting ready to sew out the earrings. We just had a contest for the lounge gown winners. I heard from 2 of them that they want earrings. I have not heard from the 3rd one yet. So, you know, the last time I was going to do earrings as a gift in a contest, I never, ever heard back from the lady. So my feelings were kind of hurt, and I just thought, oh, I think it's a dumb prize. But this time, at least 2 of the winners, of the 3 winners, said, yes, we want earrings. So here they are on my screen. These are the dime earrings. Dime stands for Designs in Machine Embroidery. It's a business name, and it's owned by a lady. And I don't remember her name right now. It'll pop into my brain here in a few minutes. I know her name as well as I know my own, for heaven's sakes. Eileen! Becky's screaming it at me. Eileen somebody. So, I have made these before. You've seen me wear them. I had a pair on yesterday. So these are the ones I'm going to make. I'm going to make 3 sets of each because I have no idea which earrings these ladies want. I have no idea which color they want. So they're all going to be the same. So these earrings here are going to be denim blue because one lady said she liked denim blue, so they're all going to be denim blue. And these here are going to be some kind of a fall color. So I'm going to stitch out these 6 pair of earrings. I make them the actual size she made them because that's the way they sew out best, especially if you make the ones that have fringe on them. The fringe just, I even made them the size they were supposed to be, and the fringe was a mess. So I used a couple of them anyway. It's just messy fringe. It doesn't hang real pretty. But I would not make them any smaller than the way she has them set up. Because, you know, everything changes when you make something smaller or you make something bigger. And when you're doing something as intricate as these earrings, I think you just need to leave them the size they are. So here they are. I've got 1, 2, 3 pair of those, 1, 2, 3 pair of these. I put them on a flash drive. I'm supposed to be able to send my designs from my Artista software over here to the Solaris on wireless internet. I have the wireless internet all set up in here. This doesn't need it as wireless already or whatever, but it does not work. I don't know if it's because this is Bernina and that's Baby Lock or what. So I have to put my designs on a flash drive. Then I plug the flash drive in here to my Solaris, and then I find the designs that are on the flash drive, and then I bring them into the embroidery section of this. Of course, is a computer too, you know. And so I bring them into the embroidery section. I'm getting ready to sew them out. But I've got my hoop in here. I have my hoop in here with nothing in it. See, you have to have something in it. You can't just sew it on air. So when you're making jewelry, you have to put it on the kind of, what's it called? Stabilizer. The kind of stabilizer that disappears with water. So I have several different kinds of that. So I'm going to go and hoop some kind of stabilizer that's going to dissolve with water after I get these earrings all sewn out. So I will go do that. I'll hoop the stabilizer. This is going to be really easy because there's nothing to center. I'm just going to put the hoop in and tell it to sew, because it doesn't matter where those earrings land. You understand? You don't have to center them and make sure they come out exactly here, because they're all going to be cut out separate from each other. There's going to be 12 separate earrings, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do next. So I'll come back when I get that part done. You could wear this as a necklace. Right, Joy. Okay, it's a good idea to always print out the instructions. And fortunately, they're just 1 page long. So I told you her name is Eileen. It's Eileen Roche. You can see it there at the top of the page. Embroidered Jewelry by Eileen Roche. R-O-C-H-E. And you can see the one with the fringe right there. So she says, stitch the jewelry designs on 2 layers of water-soluble mesh stabilizer. And I just happen to have some aqua mesh water-soluble stabilizer. This is OESD. She says she used Exquisite Sew and Wash Rinse in warm water. She used Exquisite Sew and Wash period, rinse in warm water, or hot for a soft finish and let dry. The fringe earrings are a fashion trendy project that stitch in 10 minutes. For a flawless look, stitch the earrings in matching thread in the needle and the bobbin. Very important. I'm going to use Isocord thread. I love Isocord thread. It doesn't shrink, it doesn't run, it doesn't fade. It's wonderful. I'm going to use Isocord thread, and I'm going to put the same thread in the bobbin, same color as I have on the top. That means I'm going to have to change my thread one time. All right? Okay, let's start our fun earring project. 2 layers of this in the hoop, and then I'm going to start sewing them out. So I'll be back. I'll show you the excitement of the embroidery machine sewing. Oh my goodness, my friend Jane Gilson just got an embroidery machine. Don't be afraid of it, Jane. Don't be afraid of it. YouTube has everything in the world on it. I am not kidding you. I found the most amazing YouTube tutorials this morning on the Bernina Artista Designer Plus software. I have had that for years and years. I bought all of the versions. I started out with 1, I'm up to 8. They've got thousands of dollars in it. If you consider each upgrade is $600, and I probably paid $1,200 to start with, and I'm on the 8th one. I have 2 friends. One gave hers to the Goodwill, and one said she sold hers. I'm like, why? This is amazing software. But Bernina is really, really lacking in giving people lessons that they can get online. I can't drive 200-300 miles every time I need a lesson on new software, on a new upgrade. I want to be able to go on my computer, sit here at my desk, get my software up, and copy what the lady's doing. Okay, let's get this project started. Okay, I have started. Now I had a boo-boo. When I first moved these earrings over here to the Solaris, I did not realize that my Artista software had made 1 blue earring, 1 red earring, 1 blue earring, 1 red earring, 1 blue earring, 1 red earring, 1 blue earring, 1 red earring. No. I've only got 2 colors in this whole design. And so I went back to my software over there. I went back over there and I went to the color film and I said, let's put all of the blue together and let's put all of the red together. So now I just have 2 stops. It's a 2-stop trip. You see? So it's going to sew out all of the blue and then it's going to sew out all of the red. If you don't have an embroidery machine, you need to get one. Yes, they are very, very expensive when they are brand new. But you can get an Elissimo. I just saw one the other day at B-Sew-In in Oklahoma City for $3,000. They were $12,000 new. But I saw one for $3,000, and I know you can get them for less than that sometimes on eBay. But the thing about it is, when you get one from a dealership, then you are going to get, I think you get free service for a year, and you have had a tech go through it, and the tech has made sure that it works like a brand new machine. And so I feel a little safer buying it from a dealer, but I have bought several machines. I have bought a Bernina 930 from eBay, no problems. And I bought 3 sergers from eBay, and they were like brand new, never taken out of the box. So I think if you buy one with very few hours on it, a lot of people buy these things and they're afraid of them and they never use them. And so you can find them with very few hours. And that's what I would recommend. I'll show you when they're done, my friends. So while this was sewing out, I've been in embroidery school. I don't remember if I told you or not, but I found an embroidery class for $10. And I'm digitizing a bowl with my Artista Designer Plus software. I digitized an entire quilt years ago, many years ago. The Route 66 quilt and my birds, my family of birds. But it's been many years and I have forgotten. I remember a lot of it, but there's a lot of things that I have forgotten. So I found this class. She's got classes for $80. Which are much more detailed on everything the software does. But I'm learning how to applique a picture from clip art of a bull. Okay? And I'm like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. I love to learn new things, you know. So here we are. Here's the earrings. 1, 2, 3 sets of those. 1, 2, 3 sets of these. These are bigger. These are the actual size. They were digitized by Eileen Roche. They're exactly the same on the back because you have to use the same color on the back as the front because these are going to be swinging from your earlobes. So, if you don't have an embroidery machine, you've just really got to get one. Have I already told you that? So this, all of this is 2 layers of mesh, wash away mesh. I told you what it was earlier. So I'm going to cut off as much as I can cut off, and then I'm going to soak these earrings. First of all, I'm going to cut all those strings off on the back, and then I'm going to soak these earrings in warm water. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you how much of that stuff I cut off. See, I cut them down to this little. Individual. See, these are big. Bigger than mine. Individual earrings. So I'm going to soak these in warm water now, and then all of that white stuff will go away inside the holes and all around. Isn't that pretty? And then I can put the diamonds on. I wish she'd make another set of these earrings because I just think they're awesome. I've looked on other embroidery companies and they've got some different kinds of earrings, but they're just ugly. I'm not impressed with any of them compared to these. Okay, I'll be back. So I've got the earrings all done. I had one disaster. Very upset. Let me show you the disaster. I have not made these before, but I was making them for Marie because I thought they would be pretty with her orange. But look at how they shredded. When I washed them out, when I washed the stabilizer out, they just shredded. Sewn the exact same way as the others. I've sewn dozens of pairs and they've all turned out fine. So I don't know why on the exact same sew out, on the exact same stabilizer and the exact same hoop, these would fall apart. But isn't that a mess? I'm very upset about that because of course I paid for that, those designs. So I promised everybody diamonds. So I've got the diamonds out. Let me kind of clean up my mess here. This is my box of diamonds. You know, my little granddaughter who used to call me Frama, if there were sparkles on anything, she always called it diamonds. Now, surely you all know about this tool. I can't imagine that there's anybody out there that doesn't know about this. But just in case, this is the diamond putter on her tool. This is it. It has a name. It has one of these, but I have no idea what it's called. It's called an Easy Glitzer. Hey, I'll put it in my Amazon store. How about that? Step one, plug it in. Now that it's plugged in, it's getting hot. It's getting very hot. It has to be hot because it has to melt the glue on the back of the diamonds. Now, I think that you can get these at Missouri Star Quilt Company. I think. But if you can't, you can get them on Amazon. You can get everything in the world. You know you can even get shrubs on Amazon. No joke. Shrubs. Jerry said, I just don't know where I'm going to get these shrubs. There's no nurseries around here. I don't know where I'm going to get them. And I said, see if Amazon sells them. Sure enough. Although we didn't use Amazon. Okay, so here's the little diamonds. The sparkles. These are Swarovski crystals. So these are nice ones. They come in different sizes. And they come with different tips. And there's all kinds of storage boxes. My goodness, there's no end to it. This hobby alone could take up a whole lot of your time. So there's these different tips. These different tip things that go on the hot diamond putter on her. See? Different sizes. So you get the size that fits the diamonds that you're going to put on. So we're going to start with these right here. You've seen me wear these. These have our little gold leaves. So I'm going to look for some diamonds that are kind of that color in my collection. And then the next thing is you have to have enough of them. So this has this really cool lock on this box. Oh, those look like they'd be pretty on it right there. You're going to have some tweezers. That is a very good idea to have some tweezers. Woo, those are pretty on there. Okay, whoever gets these is going to have these pretty topaz colored diamonds. Yeah. You need some really good eyesight for this hobby. Good eyesight. Oh. Okay. Now we have a different color. These are orange. And I was going to give these to the lady that asked for orange, which was Marie. My middle name's Marie. My mother's name was Marie, but they turned out awful. No, I could have put a whole bunch of diamonds on those. That's why I like that pattern. All right, let's see what color we can put on these orange ones. I finally finished. Now these are the denim blue ones, and you can see they are gigantic on me. So I hope on Phyllis that she likes big earrings. I'll have to send a pair of these to Viv. She loves big earrings. I had one defective one, but I've got two more of these somewhere. So I'm ready for the next contest because I can't wear my earrings this big. Then here's the orange ones, and I had some bigger diamonds, and so I just put one each on these. I have to go put the hooks in them. So those just each have one diamond. See, they're much more my size, not so gigantic. And then these are for the lady that didn't tell me what color she wanted, even though I asked. So these are for Marlene. So Marlene and the lady that won the book, her name is Marie. Marie, the dawn is breaking, Marie. You know how I know that song? My dad sang it to my mom every morning. My dad was a real good singer, unlike his daughter. He sang bass. All right, so there we are. These each have 3 diamonds. These ones each have 1 diamond, and these have 5 diamonds. Just because that's the way it worked out. Alrighty. That's the end of this tutorial, if you want to call it that. Alright, my friends, I am all done packaging boxes up and wrapping them and taping them. But I do not have an address for the first prize winner yet. Marie, I still don't have your address. I've emailed you. I've commented. So please look for an email from me and please send me your address because I don't know where to send your gift to, my dear. Alright? So that's the end of this video. watching me make earrings. I hope somebody liked it, because I am worn out doing it. Oh, everything is such a mess. But I'm going to clean it all up, and then I'm going to start on my mystery quilt, getting it finished. So I'll be back probably doing that next.